Okay, welcome everyone to this year's first workshop. We're concentrating today a lot on the debating style that the Literific use, so that you have your head around it if you ever want to speak with us, as well as improving confidence and communication skills if you want to, say, give a point of information, make a rebuttal, things like that, okay? So today I'm going to start with an icebreaker, which I'm sure you're all extremely excited about. And then I have handouts which explain our style, so you can read through that. And I'll talk through it as well if you have any questions. I then have two more teamwork exercises, which will hopefully improve all of your debating skills. I need to plug as well that this does go towards Degree Plus. So 50% attendance at our ordinary debates every Thursday at 7 o'clock in the Senate room, and one workshop qualifies you to apply for Degree Plus. So that's Route B if anyone's interested. Yes?
Mr. Internal Convener, do potential employers look fondly upon Degree Plus?
Mr. Secretary, as a holder of Degree Plus, they do. So that's the reason I got my PhD. Okay, any more questions on what we're going to do? Or should we just get stuck in?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so we're going to start off with the icebreaker, and this is a game called If I Rule the World. So you may or may not have played a similar game to this before, but you'll get the idea once I start. So this is a way for us just to get to know each other, get to know each other's names, and sort of break the ice, okay? So it works as in, my name is Owen, and if I ruled the world, I would give everyone chocolate cake. Sinead would then go, my name is Sinead, and if I ruled the world, I would give everyone Degree Plus. But before she would do that, she'd be like, his name is Owen, and if he ruled the world, he'd give everyone chocolate cake. Okay? And we'll work around the circle that way. And yeah, go for that. So, do you want to say?
My name's Sinead, and if I ruled the world, I would give everybody a unicorn.
My name's Peter, and if I ruled the world, I'd give everybody free passes.
So you have to tell me what my name is and what.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. I know your name. Owen, you'd give people free chocolate. Your name's Sinead, and you'd give people a unicorn. No, I'm Peter, and I give people free passes.
Free pasties. Let's start off with you, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Owen, and it's just immediately gone out of my head.
It's tough, isn't it?
This is not a good start. What did you say?
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Your name is Sinead, and if you ruled the world, you would give everyone a unicorn. Your name is Peter. If you ruled the world, you would give everyone a pasty, which I don't really agree with because I don't like pasty.
Yeah.
My name is Ben. If I ruled-
It's like a pastry with baked.
Oh, that's even worse. My name is Ben, and if I ruled the world, I would force everyone to write with their opposite hand to really annoy them.
Such a tyrant.
Oh my god. You don't need to do this.
But fun.
Your name is Owen, and you would give everyone chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Sinead, and you give everyone.
How can you forget me?
And you would give everyone free passes.
Yeah.
So what? I don't know. Don't get the fuss on there. Your name is Ben, and you'll make everyone write with their left hand, just to secure it.
Yeah.
My name is Richie, and I would give everyone oranges. Because I like oranges. Yeah.
Your name is Owen. If you rule the world, you would give everyone a chocolate cake. Your name is Sinead. If you rule the world, you would give everyone a unicorn. Your name is Peter. You would give everyone a free pass to something.
Pasty.
Oh, pass. That's not what you were saying. I genuinely thought you were saying free pass. No. Free pasty.
people.
Your name is Ben. If you rule the world, you make everyone write with their opposite hand. Your name is Richie. You would give everyone an orange. My name is Rob. If I rule the world, I would ban David Cameron.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your name is Owen, and you would give everyone chocolate cake.
Yep.
Your name is Sinead, and you would give everyone a unicorn. Your name is Peter, and you would give everyone a pasty. This is awful. Can you mic it?
It's like a big clock.
Okay, your name is Ben. You would make everyone write with your opposite hand. Your name is Richie, and you would give everyone oranges to prevent scurvy. Your name is Robbie, and you would... I like this one, so I'm assumed that I have trouble remembering it. Andy the Cameron. My name is Ryan, and if I ruled the world, I would abolish the state of Equatorial Guinea.
Why's that?
It's just like a square. It doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
It's a good reason.
I've heard worse.
Okay, so Owen would give people chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Sinead would give people unicorns. Peter would give people pasties. Ben would make people write with their opposite hands. Richie would give people oranges. Robbie would ban David Cameron. Ryan would...
Square, West Africa.
Oh yes, something about Equatorial New Guinea, get rid of it. My name is Harry, and I would get rid of stingrays.
Well, your name's Owen, and you would give everyone in the world a chocolate cake. Your name's Sinead, and you would give everyone a unicorn. Your name's Peter, and yeah, the pasties. You'd give everyone some pasties.
Do you know what a pasty is?
Pasty. No.
You don't want to know.
It's because Greg's an absolute properly going.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I said.
No way.
So one.
You visited Red Valley.
It's an English name of an
Ten
It's
stores
amazing.
50 stores across Northern Ireland.
10 stores.
It's like a baked.
How do people not know what
Yeah,
pasty is?
baked.
What-
Baked.
It's like a
Guys from Canada, they have.
Is it?
Yeah,
So it can happen. You put that in meat.
Right.
Only the north as well.
You're digressing.
We're ruining Peter, please.
Right, we can talk about pasties afterwards. We can go for one. Jeremy.
His name's Ben. He would make everyone write with the other hand to feel the pain of it. His name's Richie. He would give everyone oranges. Rob would ban David Cameron. Oh dear. You would abolish the state of Equatorial New Guinea.
How is that the one you remember?
I was so focused on it, I just overlooked your name. I think I'll.
Guess.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Very good guess. Harry, you would. Right here's the other problem. It was. Right, Stingray. You'd ban Stingray. So, my name's Jeremy, and I would make cordless phones mandatory.
We're halfway there.
Specific gap in the market.
Owen would give everyone chocolate cake. Sinead would do something with unicorns.
That's spectacular.
Peter would.
Be talking about.
Yeah, pasties. Yes. Ben would make everyone write with their opposite hand. Richie would give everyone oranges. Robbie would abolish David Cameron. Oh, Equatorial New Guinea.
Did it sound weird?
It's alright.
Harry? Ryan, pretty much the same, right? Harry, yes, okay. But what did you use? Stingrays. You'd abolish the stingrays. Jeremy, cordless bones. No good. Okay. I'm Mo, and if I was the ruler of the world, I would cure the common cold. So, yeah, it's actually
Yeah, you're not meant to give an actual use for it.
Owen, chocolate cakes, Sinead, unicorns, pizza, pasties, Ben, left hand, or if you're left handed, right hand. Richie, oranges. Robbie, abolish David Cameron. Or get rid of, I don't know how you'd abolish David Cameron. Ryan, Electoral Winnie, you've got a bit of an issue with that. Peter? No, yes, you are Peter. No. Harry. Harry Stingrays. Jeremy, Cordless Phones. Mo, what did you say? Oh, Cure Common Cold. On Bradley, I would abolish the monarchy.
Move on to that.
Just the British monarchy? Or?
No, like everyone. I'd start with the British monarchy and then.
Is that Victoria Gideon?
It doesn't, so.
Chen?
A bit unfair on Chen, he's just shut up.
You could give it a go if you want.
No, just
Stefan?
Owen would give everyone chocolate cake, Sinead would give everyone a unicorn, Peter would give everyone a pasty, Ben would be cruel and make food right with their other hand. Richie would give everyone oranges, Rob would give everyone, he would get rid of David Cameron.
Give everyone David Cameron. The worst Christmas.
Ryan would get rid of Lamborghini. Harry would get rid of Stingrays. Jeremy would get rid of cordless phones. Mo would get rid of Common Cold. Bradley would get rid of the monarchy. And I'm Stefan, and I would ban leaving out tea cups without any tea.
That's good.
Seconded.
There is tea bags. There's no water.
No
Drink dry tea.
Owen's going to bring our teeth. Sinead's going to give us a fictional animal. Peter's going to give us a shite meal. Ben's going to enforce ambidextrous policy. Richie will quite rightly give us oranges. Rob wants to ban David Cameron, what the hell that means. Brian has a weird thing for Equatorial Guinea and third world nations in general. Harry doesn't like stingrays. Jeremy doesn't really hit cordless phones. Mo thinks that if he asked it to, Common Cold would go away. Bradley doesn't like the monarchy, quite rightly. Stefan hates our guarantee policy, and I agree with him. I and James, I would dismantle all power structures, and I would also stop using the word narrative, and we should just say story.
Is there a spell?
Yay, I'm last. Lucky me.
Yeah.
Owen really likes chocolate cake, so do I, so that's nice. Good, give it to everyone. Sinead wants to give everyone a unicorn, good luck with that. Peter wants to give everyone pasties. I thought you were talking about nipple pasties at the beginning, so I'm not sure what's actually better.
Oh, I have to explain that as well.
What's a nipple pasty?
Like a leaf cover for your nipples.
Okay. I thought you like a pasty with nipples.
Oh.
Ben is a fuck
I work in
and
an
wants to
underwear
make
shop,
everyone
that's why I know
write
I'm
their
not a
hands.
pervert.
Richie likes oranges, and we'll give everyone them. You'll ban David Cameron, Robbie, right? Which is nice because he's also a fuck.
PG.
Is anyone a drink?
Calvin, put your hands over here.
Ryan's gonna abolish Equatorial Guinea because he doesn't like squares. Harry is gonna ban stingrays because apparently he loves Steve Irwin. Jeremy doesn't hate cordless phones, actually likes them and wants to make them mandatory. That's what you said, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Mo's gonna kill the common cold. Monarchy hater. Let's kill the king. I don't know what your name is, I'm sorry. Bradley. We skipped you because you arrived late. Stefan wants tea. And James, was it James?
There's a problem.
Hates the word narrative. which is wanky debater speak and where I come from, and I assume now that it's also wanky debater speak where you come from, and will abolish power structures. I'm Katerina, and
How's it going, Dan?
I would set up a dance battle as a single debating tournament ever.
Yeah. Well done, everyone. Before we
And also, I don't know your name because you got skipped and it's kind of awkward.
It's really not.
We're not finished. Calvin.
I'm not having a look right now. Also, I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. Owen, chocolate cake, Sinead, unicorns, Peter. I do know. Pasties. Yes. Ben, make them right with opposite hands. Richie, oranges. Robbie, David Cameron.
I think he was being facetious.
Ryan.
Yes.
Yes. I do know that. Again, get rid of it. Harry Stingrays. I know your name because I've spoken to you, Jeremy. Cordless phones, get rid of them. Mo, coming cold. You just arrived. Bradley, get rid of the monarchy. Arrived late. Stefan, give people tea. Gems, demolish power structures, and stop using narrative bad, story good. Katarina, I didn't hear yours because the door is closing. And Calvin, I would just kill everyone. What was yours?
Institute dance battles at debating tournaments.
Thank you
I
for
don't
that,
know.
Calvin.
That was very good.
And just for the two who were late, do you want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you would do if you ruled the world?
Okay, well, my name is Andrew Hagman, and if I ruled the world, I would probably, what would I do? I would probably ensure more equality in the regions that don't have them, but I think that the world would end up pretty much being the same because it would just be wishful thinking.
Okay.
I said I'll kill
That was
everyone.
beautiful. Oranges and pasties and
My name is Ben.
I thought it would just be mildly.
I think it'd be a bad idea that you rule the ball, so no.
Fair enough. Right, I hope the ice is well and truly broken. Moving on now, we're going to talk about the style of debate that Litterific use. So it's known as the British parliamentary style, okay? So...
Such a teacher.
So, has anyone here not been to one of our debates before? You?
Not one of yours.
Okay. So basically we have, typically we have 3 speakers, okay? Prop opens the debate always as first speaker, and it is up to Prop and Op to clearly define the debate itself before moving on, okay? The first minute and the last minute are protected, therefore no points of information can be taken during that time, okay? So if you have a read through, you can see this is set out. The British parliamentary style typically has 4 people per team. We typically have 3, or as last week was 2, but we still follow the same rules, okay? So you can take it home, have a read at it, come and speak for us if you want. You can email me at internal@litterific to organise that. Does anyone have any questions? It's pretty straightforward. Say yes.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, so the next couple of activities are sort of centered around building your confidence and communication skills with relation to this style of debate, okay? So we're now going to play a game called I Couldn't Disagree More. So this, again, improves your confidence and encourages quick thinking, okay? And it improves your rebuttal skills. So how it works is everyone has to get on their feet. So it is a game, there will be a winner. Okay. So how it works is, say I say something like, I believe chocolate cake is disgusting. and then have to point at a random person, and they have to, within 5 seconds, come up with a rebuttal saying, I believe chocolate cake isn't disgusting because... Does that make sense?
Yep.
If you're not quick enough, you have to sit down, and the last person standing, or the last 2 people standing, really win. Okay. Where are you going?
I need to go. I'm sorry, but everyone have fun. It's lovely.
Bye.
Not even.
I have to go.
I just have to.
Okay, so let's start. I believe politics is useless. Right.
I could not disagree more. In this country, in the current climate that we have, there is nothing more important than political discourse and common speech amongst people. And then I had to put it someone else.
You have to now make up something.
That's not my something. I believe that purple is the best colour.
I could not disagree more. There are a wide range of colours that you can choose from: turquoise, indigos, right? That are all much better colours than purple. Purple is the colour of royalty, and royalty, as we discussed earlier, is going to be abolished.
Well done.
I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, what you said earlier. I believe that chocolate cake is horrible.
looking at all the ingredients and the nourishing ingredients such as egg and milk and flour, you can say that chocolate cake is the perfect dietary element and should not be ignored as a valid food. All right,
fair enough. Yeah.
It's a medium one.
Let's see.
Protein carbs.
Here. So I need to think of an issue now. Because I'm so creative. Okay, English literature, and English literature is terrible. Who is it?
Be quick.
That is completely ridiculous. English literature gives Americans the soul. And it allows us to see people's viewpoints and constructions of a certain time. It allows users the freedom to give authors to say something about the world and change society. Okay.
Just follow up from the last.
Think of something really hard.
I know. It's
something.
Something about pasties. No one knows anything about those.
Puppies are lovely.
It should be obligatory for people to eat pasties.
Oh, yeah, as we know, the pasty is a staple of the United Kingdom diet, and it's a sad, sad affront to the public consumption of tasty, tasty goods that not everyone in the world has tried a pasty, and I just think everyone needs to have one.
Have you had one?
No. I have no idea what a pasty is, except that it's some sort of potato thing.
Well, you can talk about it.
Is this when you said they're tasty?
You've never had one. They rhymes.
It depends on the type of pasta.
A Cornish pasta.
Yeah.
You're like
Okay, well, I believe that pasta is by far superior to pasties, and Mo, you can go.
Pasties are much higher in glycogen and poor equals general health, spiking insulin levels, and I therefore comprehensively disagree that they're better than pasties.
Done or not?
Oh, bollocks.
Peachy. Sit down.
I think that the PR system would be better than one past the post. Stefan.
You mean representative?
Oh, pardon. Yeah.
So I couldn't disagree more. Many countries have got a representative system, and I would be very happy to tell you that the Polish parliament currently has no left-wing parties at all because they all failed to reach the 5% threshold required to have any seats in parliament. And I would say that left-wing parties are necessary for a good discourse in parliament, and I would invite Bradley to what?
What was the question?
Oh, yeah.
You're not listening, sit down. No, seriously, sit down.
He didn't ask me.
He didn't ask me.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did. He said left-wing parties are vital for a proper discourse of politics.
Oh, I thought that was the end of this other thing.
No, he segued really well.
I thought
That was very
This is
No,
about building this.
I didn't notice, to be fair.
Alright.
I couldn't disagree more. Left-wing politics is stuck in the past century. They don't know how to budget properly. They cause a financial crisis. They're terrible people. Big beards. I don't believe any of that, by the way.
I can see that's hurting you in some way.
I think carrots should be banned because they're disgusting and they're phallic symbols.
I couldn't agree more. Have you ever had a stew with carrots in it? Nobody knows stews. Or with a stew without carrots in it, it's horrible, it's disgusting. You can't have, for the mere reason you can't have a stew without carrots, you should always have carrots.
And what about the phallic symbology?
You can't deny that.
Because what?
Phallic symbolism.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. That you can't do without that. Everybody loves phallic symbols.
It's true, preaching to the tree. Sorry, PG. Okay.
Okay, I believe Hillary Clinton would be a terrible president. Do you?
I firmly disagree because Hillary Clinton is a fantastic woman who's sat through her husband going through one of the worst scandals and still came out relatively good. She also has quite good policies, and the Democratic Party could win. So yeah. Let's see. I believe that.
This will be the last one.
Milk should be banned.
That's wrong because milk is really important in having healthy bones because of its high calcium intake and also keeps cows alive.
Strong going.
That's the best point, yeah.
And then finish.
Yes, you can finish there. Okay, well done, because everyone was actually really quick. So no one sat down, so give yourselves a round of applause for that, I think. With enthusiasm. Okay, you can take a seat now. Okay.
I should be told something.
So now we're going to move on to, so it's an exercise called Point of Information Game, or POI game. So this is about encouraging you to get your point of view across if you hear something that you disagree with. So again, it's quick thinking, communication skills, improve your rebuttal skills, and your listening. Looking at you all there. Okay, so how it works is the volunteer will get up, they'll be given a topic and they'll need to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, but in that time they need to, from the audience, get say 2 to 3 points of information. So this can be as silly or serious as you want. It could be, this house would ban milk, and people like, on that point, can you please clarify what type of milk? There's rice milk, almond milk, goat's milk, cow's milk, and what benefits does that in terms of calcium intake have, or something like that. Because it's points of information to the speakers that keeps them on track, and it lets you question how well they've researched the topic, what they actually know, are they bluffing, and these things can come out. Okay, so if we can have a volunteer, Robbie. So Robbie's going to talk. Well, what's your favorite topic? We'll make it funny. Start off.
No pressure. Oh no, well, big general, Queen's University and why it's the best university in the world.
In the world?
In the world.
Okay. I will start a timer. Stand here in the front, okay? Or
Can I stand? I prefer the middle.
Okay.
Because then I can hang around. I like being in the round. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight to convince you why Queen's University of Belfast is the best university in the modern world. Where else can you go that has such wonderful architecture as our beautiful Lanyard building where we stand? Yes, sir.
Oxford.
Stand up with your
Oxford and Cambridge has some very good architecture. That probably is a bit better.
I take your point, sir. Oxford and Cambridge have completely lost all of their soul. Whereas before, they were absolute behemoths of modern education. Nowadays, they are merely facsimiles of what they once were. They are trying to imitate their previous success. That brings me on to my next point. Queen's year on... Yes, sir.
Can you please compare the employment prospects of students graduating from Queen's against other universities like Oxford and Cambridge?
Absolutely. If someone were to go across the water and earn some new experience, for example, if you come over from England to Northern Ireland, people will be able to see that you have gone out of your comfort zone. They've been able to go to another country, they've been able to move away, they've been able to become independent. So for English and foreign students, such as yourself, Gary, you will be able to come far across the line and show independence. That's another point.
On that point, sir.
Yes, Bradley.
Surely you can come from abroad to any university, that's not unique to Queen's.
Yes, but only at Queen's will you get the ability to have pure independence over oneself and also be in the beautiful country of Northern Ireland. Where else can offer that apart from University of Ulster?
On that point?
Yes, sir.
Open University?
Open University. No. Open University, it's a bit I'm not too fond, you see. We are here at Queen's University. Every single one of us has chosen to come to Queen's University of Belfast. We've all made the right decision. We are all smart people. I can see in the room, I'm surrounded by smart people. I know because I have come to university of reputation. I know for a fact if I hear someone say, oh, I am from Queen's University, I have a passion to be at Queen's University, I know that they're not only intelligent, yes, ma'am.
Where did you get those facts from?
Where did I get those facts from? Looking at the bright young faces that surround me this evening, I can see through their eyes their passion. Yes, sir.
Have you ever been to Holy Land?
I have not been to the Holy Land. However, I would be keen not to discriminate because I can see, even in the blurry eyes of those who stay in the Holy Land as they wake up at 7 in the evening, eat some super noodles, wank and go back to bed. I can say that even in the smallest, blurriest eyes, I can see the wonderful, wonderful shine of Queen's University, Belfast. Thank you very much.
Well done, Mr. Secretary. So that gives you an idea of what's going on. So if you come to speak, you're building your communication and confidence, I think, even in a small group. So you can then go on to speak at debates, because that's sort of the scale up of it all, okay? Can we have another volunteer? If not, I will pick you. Very good. So what would you like to talk about?
Dogs. No, more specifically, my dog, and why my dog is the best dog in the world.
So this house believes that Nate's dog is the best dog in the world.
Okay, so just to put it out there, I have a little lurcher called Molly, and a lurcher, in case you don't know, is a cross between a greyhound and a Labrador. The reason my dog is the best is because she comes and gives me hot calls. Every day that I come home and sit in the sofa, she comes over and gives me a wee hug. It's
Oh,
the
my
nicest thing, yes.
I've heard a lot of dogs that give their owners hugs when they come home from work.
Have you seen any pictures?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, that's okay, that's good. That reminds me to take a picture the next time. Also, why my dog is the best dog in the world. She has the cutest little face, and sometimes whenever I take a picture...
On that point,
yeah?
how do you quantify cuteness?
Usually by a cat ming, or like a puppy ming, mean ratio, mem ratio, whatever.
On that point, sorry. On that point, yes. If it's justified by or measured by cat memes, then why is a dog in that?
Because it still gives
realm?
you that feeling of when you want to go, which was my next point. But sometimes she doesn't even feel so good inside that I want to cry. Yeah?
Why are you making rabbit noise and have a rabbit on your t-shirt while you speak?
I haven't even realised that. It wasn't a subconscious thing. I know, maybe I want to be a rabbit. Maybe the reason that I like my dog so much is because she's also trained to catch rabbits. That is the type of brain that lurchers are. So
On that point, man, are you saying you want to murder all rabbits?
Not really, but if I was going to, I wouldn't feel too bad. If my friend Mel has a rabbit and used to scratch me so much, it would
On that point, man?
Yeah.
Are you not a fox hunter?
No, I'm not a fox hunter because I actually really like foxes, and I have the complete wrong breed of dog. If I wanted to be a fox hunter, I would have foxhound. My dog isn't a hound, but she is a half greyhound, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, no. Basically, my dog is just the nicest. Am I still in time? Are you recording? Oh, okay. So, yes, well, when I take my dog out walks, she just scallops into the wind. And have you ever seen that advert with the horse and the hare and the Fleetwood Max on?
On White Mountain?
That's
No, I haven't.
Maybe you should watch it. Anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, she's just a wonderful, wonderful dog, and if she was a human being, I think she would be the best human being in the world.
So clearly Sinead was very passionate about that. Yeah, dog and dog world and all that. So what I thought Sinead was actually very good there is she showed resilience. So no matter what point was coming at her, she was able to answer that speaker and get back on track to her speech as quickly as possible. So she wasn't eating in too much into the time that she has to complete her speech. Okay? Can we have one more volunteer? Just one. Mo?
Yeah.
What would you like to speak about?
We'll go for why more people in the UK should smoke.
Ooh. Smoke what?
Cigarettes.
Alright, Snoop.
Off you go.
Okay. We have a series of different crises in the UK at the moment. One being that we have an ageing population. Very simple fix relatively early on. We also have a massive budget deficit. At the moment, as I understand, cigarettes contribute £12 billion in duties every single year, while only taking £2 billion from the NHS. The other upsides are 0.7% of government spending is to foreign aid, so every time you have a cigarette, you are essentially giving money to charity.
On that point, sir, if we smoke, we die sooner. If we die sooner, we can contribute to the economy. Proposing that.
When will you die, though? Realistically, you're going to die more likely after retirement age, in which you're then hitting a double whammy where you're not paying as much out in national insurance.
What diseases or cancers are you basing that on?
What diseases?
Or cancers are you basing that on?
Lung disease, coronary heart disease, mostly diseases that unless you smoke in 40 a day every single day, they're going to catch up with you later on in your life rather than kind of your prime working age, which is anywhere between the age of like 25 and 45.
On that point, sir, why smoke tobacco when you can smoke marijuana?
Well, I would say that if everyone smoked marijuana to the degree of what I'm recommending, then we would also see a significant decrease in gross national product.
On that point, sir,
yes.
instead of smoking marijuana or cigarettes, what about electric cigarettes?
More about it ruins the whole point about kind of population control because.
On that point, sir, are you a dictator or a tyrant?
Yeah, so the idea.
Resilience.
So the idea of kind of limiting the aging population, it doesn't work so much with e-cigarettes because they're not actually any more dangerous than drinking caffeine, like the active ingredient, which is just nicotine. Glycerol.
Would you rather have exploding e-cigarettes and normal tobacco?
I would, but I don't think we'd be able to get that past like kind of EU human rights. But otherwise, yeah, pretty much there. I'm with you 100%, Stefan.
My point, sir?
Yes.
Can't we all just kill people when we had 60 instead of giving all the money to the tobacco companies?
Yeah, but there's some people who are still productive and useful. Like 60. My dad's coming up to like 57, so it wouldn't work out like kind of from there on in. But otherwise, I'll take your point. We'll do some research and that's it. Okay. Yeah.
No?
Yeah. That's it. I quit smoking.
Well done. So we had a good range of debates there, I thought. Dogs, smoking, and Queens. Okay.
Perfect sound.
It's my biography coming up. Okay. So last part of this evening, so this shouldn't take too long. I'm going to choose 3 random people, and you're going to be assigned an alter ego. Okay. So Ryan, Bradley, and yourself. Okay. Is there any celebrity / politician you affiliate with in particular? Like David Cameron?
Somebody to
Barack
just
Obama?
for like.
Britney Spears.
I love Britney.
Oh, me too. Oh my god.
Ben Carson. Nigel Farage.
Who?
Nigel Farage.
You can be Nigel Farage if you like.
Yep.
Come up to the front. So we've Nigel Farage.
You the Green Party. Why are you doing this to yourself?
I'm a secret Pippa.
Barack Obama. The
I'll be
Pope.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Come on up.
Farage and Trump in the same room.
I guess I'll play the New Zealand game and be John Key.
Oh wow.
Do you know who that is?
That's the New Zealand Prime Minister. Awkward.
Okay, so I want you three to imagine that you're now in a hot air balloon, and these people here are in charge of your life. So you're going to give, on the spot, a 1 to 2 minute speech each, and we are going to vote who to throw out of the hot air balloon. Okay? So this is, again, communication, quick thinking, rebuttal skills, okay?
Are we playing it as our characters?
As your characters. Okay? So, question, we'll start with Nigel Farage. Why should you be kept in the hot air balloon?
Okay.
You have 1 minute.
Well, for starters, these two are both foreigners. This hot air balloon was made in Britain by British workers. I'm the only Brit here. I deserve to be in this hot air balloon. If I was in charge, if I was the only one left in this hot air balloon, I would make sure I only stayed within the proximity of Britain. We wouldn't go anywhere near Europe. I would make sure that no immigrants are trying to get up into the hot air balloon. And I would ensure that the hot air balloon continues to promote British values and stay.
Okay. And now, same question to Donald Trump.
Do you see any Mexicans in this hot air balloon? Let me tell you, there's a reason there aren't any, and it's because this hot air balloon was made by inferior, limey factory workers working for their pounds. If this hot air balloon was made in America, we'd be soaring higher. It wouldn't be as crowded, because it'd be about an SUV size, I think. And there'd be a wall, right? A little wall that the British would pay for, obviously. Around the basket of the hot air balloon to keep out interlopers, Mexicans, women.
We'd have one of those walls as well.
You didn't say that, Jay. Besides, our wall would be American made.
So
American workers.
No.
Mr. Farage, your turn.
This is what I have to put up with.
Good
So,
one. You. New Zealand Prime Minister.
Yes, John Key. Thank you.
John Key.
Okay, I'm going to deal mainly with two issues. The first of which is a brief response to what we've had from these two here, and the second is to deal with an assessment of moral culpability in this situation. To start with, let's deal with these two that we have here. Firstly, as like young educated people in the United Kingdom, I generally would hope that you're not racist or homophobic or sexist in the same way that these two here have evidenced. And in support of that, I would like to say that you should evidently support the Prime Minister here, who has not supported any racist, homophobic or anti-immigrant policies, and in fact will increase the refugee quota into this hot air balloon right here. That would be a wonderful thing. Secondly, in terms of undermining the values of the United Kingdom, I think it's clear that Donald Trump here has evidence that a certain distaste towards the United Kingdom, which evidently all of you here love because you've chosen to study in this fine institution. As a member of the Commonwealth, we have no such qualms with the United Kingdom. And lastly, in terms of moral responsibility, as has been noted by this lovely man here, this is a British air balloon and it's his fault we're here in the first place. So
So now we go to a vote to the House, okay? And, okay, so you can only vote once. Raise your hand if you would keep Nigel Farage in the hot air balloon.
It's a biased audience.
Okay. Oh, 3.
Never sympathy left.
You can save 2, right? Or is it just 1?
You can only vote for 1.
Oh.
Was that 3?
I got a
So that was 3, or was that a
That was-
barrage? Like
That was-
mirage.
That was that.
It's more like city guide.
Okay, so raise your hand if you would vote to keep Donald Trump in the hot air balloon.
You guys are all going to be on the other side of the wall, okay?
Yeah.
Really? With that toupee?
Oh, with-
If yours the way, we'll let you stay.
Have you seen the Donald Trump man bun picture?
Yeah, terrifying. Okay, and
Valid.
now vote. Would you vote to keep John Keane, the Prime Minister of
John
New Zealand?
Key.
Super awkward.
Yeah.
Nigel, you
You can vote, John.
I probably should have voted myself.
Alright, hands up high because they. 1, 2. Okay, so after that round, I'm afraid Donald Trump beat me.
What about those who abstain?
Does anyone abstain?
You don't like stay on top of the wall.
I didn't realise this was like a knockout thing.
No.
Oh yeah, only one person.
Do we have to go again?
So the point of another round is that, again, quick thinking, and you can think around the topic. So think outside the box, that kind of way.
I mean, if we think outside the box, we'll fall out.
Just
Okay, so once again, Nigel Farage, why should we keep you in the hot air balloon?
Mr. Mulholland, can we implement points of information for the second round?
Yes.
Please do, because I don't have much to say.
Okay. Off we go.
Okay. Just to address a couple of points made by this foreign Prime Minister.
John Key.
John Key, strange name. They advocated actually a policy of bringing in more immigrants into the hot air balloon. This is a small hot air balloon. We don't have space for more immigrants.
On that point, sir.
Yes.
If anyone produces enough hot air to keep a hot air balloon afloat,
I believe Donald Trump is the man for that. He's just drunk. If we bring more immigrants in, it's a small hot air balloon. And the weight of these scrounging immigrants with all their children and all the rest of it, they'll bring us down. We'll crash land somewhere south of Donald Trump's wall. In terms of the point made about it's a British-made hot air balloon, which was conceded to me earlier. This means I understand the engineering of it. Britain has got a proud history of engineering. I understand how the hot air balloons, if there's any problems with it, I will be able to fix it. I will be able to maintain that it stays up in the lovely, clean British skies. New Zealand has nothing to offer.
That was bang on 1 minute. That was really good. Okay, and so the same question to John Key.
Well, Nigel Farage doesn't actually have any expertise in hot air balloons, so besides from blowing hot air, I'm not sure he can actually do a lot to keep this in the air. Just quickly on the refugee point, obviously we've already kicked out Donald Trump. Once we kick out Nigel Farage, we'll have room for at least 2 refugees who are, obviously suffering from a humanitarian crisis. So even saving 2 of those refugees will obviously be a valuable thing. And the last thing just to quickly note is obviously you've never heard of me, and this is much more a learning experience for you guys if you keep me alive. You already know that he's a wanker, so I'll get rid of him now. I'll take a point of information if anyone has one.
John, would you say that you are the key to this country?
Obviously, yes, I changed my name specifically for that. Yeah, Nigel Farage is the lot, so
See,
we
that's
just need to
dedication.
push
Sorry.
out, Yeah.
And could you clearly demonstrate why you should be the one to be left with the 2 refugees instead of Nigel here?
I don't know if you saw the last Rugby World Cup, but in fact there was a beautiful moment with myself when there was a handshake going on and I jumped on in there. It's called a 3-way handshake now. It's quite a cultural symbol in New Zealand. And once we have 2 refugees in this hot air balloon, I will happily demonstrate the 3-way handshake for you, which is definitely a valuable experience.
Probably push myself out.
Round of applause for the speaker. So, vote goes to the House again. Please raise your hand if you would keep Nigel Farage in the hot air balloon.
I feel the line's closer to me.
You still have to be a character.
He's far too left wing for me.
Okay. And please raise your hand if you would keep John Key in the hot air balloon. Okay. And please raise your hand if you would abstain from the motion. Get involved.
I am.
Okay, so with a vote of 2-1, John Key has won and shall be alive and well. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this week's workshop. That sounds like there's one next week. There's not. But there will be more coming up before Christmas. So if anyone's here speaking in the Times, I'm looking into organising another workshop which will be run by Queen's Learning and Development Centre. Okay, so we'll have a woman actually come in and do workshops with ourselves. So it gives everyone a chance to get involved as well. Okay. More information on that will be up on
Can I
Facebook.
also just add, sorry, that
Yeah.
if anyone came tonight and they really enjoyed speaking, all our team spaces are filled for the Irish Times workshop, the competition, sorry. But if you're interested in joining the reserve list, then by all means chat to me at the end and we'll put you down on the reserve list. We always have people dropping out, so more than likely if you put your name down, you probably will end up speaking.
Do we know what the date is?
They're being announced. She told me the end of last week, but it'll be the end of this week for sure.
That will be announced.
Yeah.
Is it next month?
Next month, yeah. It's usually about a week to a fortnight after she actually announces the date. Date's the first date of the week. They are hosted by universities throughout Ireland, so you can be in Cork for one round and then UCD the next round, then Maynooth for one round. It's really just which university institutions apply to both of them. So we will reimburse your travel costs if you book early enough that in advance that you get the reduced cost rate.
Okay. And for everyone here who is the first time Litterific, is that right? Litterific? Yeah. On the 3rd of December, so it's an ordinary debate, so on a Thursday, but it's also the Godkin debate, okay? So that is an annual debating competition internally in which first year speakers can speak and then the council choose who they thought was the best speaker, so the best maiden speaker of the year, and there will be a prize in it for you as well. Okay?
When's that, sir?
What's the motion in them?
The motion for that one is this house would ban the creation of artificial intelligence. Okay? Anything else from council members before we go?
Okay.
Who are council members? Can they like introduce themselves?
They're all on here in the back.
Oh, I know.
So myself, Owen, I'm the internal convener. Sinead here is our first year rep. Ben is our external, and Robbie is our secretary. And Calvin is our tech guy.
Unofficial.
He's
I have a question.
Honorary cup.
You have a question? Yes.
Yes, can we have a round of applause for Owen for organising this?
Shucks. Thanks. Anything else? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was good. Drop me a message on Facebook or something if you liked it, or if there's anything you didn't like, tell me too, because then we can avoid it next time. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You might get me some duck tea.
I don't know about you, but I definitely like that one guy. I could